And we are live.
Yay!
I believe so. I think we're good. We're more or less centered. Lords, ladies and sisters, I'm David Antony, the Foxy Bard.
And I am Twig.
And together we are Drunk and Disorderly. And alas, one of the downsides of using YouTube, the camera beforehand. You go live and then you adjust the camera. I don't understand the logic behind it, but I think that camera's actually all right.
Actually, yeah, I think we're good.
We're okay. We're in frame. We are in frame. Our backdrop is in frame. This backdrop that I painstakingly, I just piled a bunch of booze up there.
And some books.
And some books, although I have a confession to make.
Confess those things.
I have a confession to make, thank you. That confession is that I'm pretty sure that these books are, no, this one is not blank. Actually, we'll go over this later. Let's
I
just.
don't know what that one is.
You do?
I don't.
You don't? I do.
It looks like a photo album.
It does look like a photo album, but it's not.
Oh.
It's not. It is in fact a book. A very old book. An old book that was so old and deteriorated that it was falling apart.
Oh, did you?
And so I took each individual page and put it into a photo. That is a photo album book. And each individual page went into a different slot. So that way the pages are protected.
Oh, very clever.
And I can actually read that book if I so choose without having to worry about causing further damage to
And you're going to tell them what book it is later?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what book. I thought that one was empty because the other two are empty.
The other two are empty.
The
That is the true.
I think that one might have like one.
That might have one or two things in it. It may. Oh no! This one's actually got stuff in it.
Oh, okay.
This is
Wait, you keep ruining my joke.
I know.
swear, those two have nothing.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at these as we wait for people to enter. One of these days I'm going to sing a song. But first we've got to look at these random books. Yeah, this one's empty. Yeah, this is. Oh no, even this one's got a few things in the front of it. My goodness, I haven't opened these in a long time. They're just there to be pretty, really. I used to write me thoughts in these.
I took one of the empty ones over there.
Oh yeah, that's one you took. These ones are full of me dark secrets. Except for that one. That's an old book. But we'll get to that later.
That one has dark spells in it.
Why do you shame my larpiness?
I'm not. I'm just saying it's not a personal secret.
Oh, fair enough. Well, some of it might be. You never know. I'm just gonna scroll this up so I can see.
Down if we swear on this, or?
Nah. We just might get demonetized, which is fine.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. These videos are not. The live videos aren't monetized anyway, so.
So it doesn't matter.
Indeed, it does not matter. None of it matters. Ooh, fantastic. Oh dear, that is. We will definitely be doing that. We will just not be opening with it. Let's open with this one.
Which one was suggested?
If I ever leave this world alive.
Oh wow,
which I can do because I don't have to worry about copyright when it comes to YouTube, especially for stuff I'm not monetizing. But that is not a good song to open up with.
No, it's not.
That is a good song for like halfway through the first act.
Yeah.
So let's start off with you grabbing the guitar and let's actually sing some songs. In theory, we are a band. So let's band. 1, 2, 3. As I slept, I took 10 nights of bin. I shook him by the hand and we passed the time of day with question on his views. So life looks easy and the least you clear, and some words to say. I'm going, and even where the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey, I'm moving. I have cursed and bled and sworn to fail the night in a jail. That broken life has left me, for the rope always is slack. But now I will pile on until to see where all walking on the feet. I'll leave there on me back because I'm going, and he makes you where the wind may be blowing. I'm going, strings of whiskey are moving. volunteer. When the world is too dark and I need the light inside of me, I'll walk into a bar and drink 15 pints of beer because I'm going, honey, which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going. Streams of whiskey are flowing. Yes, I'm going. Any which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going. Where streams of whiskey are flowing. Yes, I'm going. Any which way the wind may be blowing. I'm going. Streams of whiskey are flowing. Where streams of whiskey are flowing. Where streams of whiskey are flowing. Thank you very much, lords and ladies. Again, I am David Anthony, the Foxy Bar.
And I am Twig.
We are drunk and disorderly.
And we're also blurry again.
And we are blurry again.
I want to contact like YouTube.
I want to contact you too.
But I have a feeling that they're going to be like, well, are you connected to the internet? Maybe your internet.
No, I'm not connected to the internet at all.
Maybe your internet connection.
I've got a box, an empty box made of wood, full of rocks, and I'm shaking it. And I hope that the people see me on the other side.
I don't know what to do about the crowd video. Also, it's like a YouTube thing because this doesn't happen on Facebook Live.
No, this didn't happen on Facebook Live.
And they're like, "What if we made your video crappy?"
I know. It's like we can't win because if when we're on Facebook Live, we have to walk on eggshells because if we do one thing wrong, they'll shut us down for good.
And then on YouTube, we can do whatever we want.
Blurry video.
But it's a blurry video.
Blurry video. It's not the camera. It's not the camera. We tried. We figured out, but it's something with the internet. Something. I have a feeling that
if we contact them, they're going to be like, maybe you need better internet.
I know, but that being said, like what we're seeing right now is
we're seeing
clear. It looks fine.
So
it looks fine where we are. It's an issue with the internet.
Yeah.
And hello, Abby. Good to see you. And here's the other thing. After the show is over, we are going to be posting this on our Patreon page. It goes into the unlisted section of the YouTube, and the only people who can see it are our Patreons. So if you become a patron, what? Right, I know where I am. If you become a patronite, then does that work? Does patronite work?
I like it.
Patronite. If you become a patronite, then you can watch this show again later with a nice, clear, crisp image. Because once you watch it after it's been happened and it's recorded, and you're watching the recording, it's crisp and pretty and not blurry at all. Eventually, if you donate to us on the Patreon, we'll be able to move to a better neighborhood where the internet is faster. And then this won't be an issue anymore. You know what we need to do? Before we sing the next song, I need a drink.
Oh yeah.
You want a drink?
We do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is something we theoretically do. Now, pass the sheepdog.
Let's start with the sheepdog.
Let's start with the sheepdog. It's directly behind you, right next to the fire. And let's get ourselves some sheepdog.
Get yourself well lubricated.
Peanut butter whiskey. Because I may be over 21, but the truth is that I'm 7. Peanut buttery goodness. Yeah, it works for now. We'll see what happens later. And I suddenly feel like I'm doing something copyright.
Do you want to do actually? Okay.
What do you want to do?
Do you want to just do If I Have to Leave This World Alive? Because I kind of want to.
You want to do it now?
Yeah.
We can do. All right. We can do it now. We can do it now.
Or you can do it after the song.
Or you can do it after this.
Song. Yeah.
After this song. There we are. C minor. I always do it in C minor. This is a song that's written by the Rumjacks. I haven't sung it in a couple of weeks because I've been afraid of violating copyright. But now I don't care. And what? It's right behind you.
It's over there.
It's right behind you. Indeed. Are you ready for this? Song written by the Rumjacks. There's an audience participation part. You just need to know 4 words. And those 4 words are whale, oil, beef, and hooked. And you just say them all together. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. And it's perfectly family friendly. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, hook!
I know how to play drums, I promise.
That's right. There we go. There's a counting up to in the wall. I heard him sticking a shooty ball. The crack, and all. It's told an Irish pub. Captain's heart, Kilkenny on top. The Guinness pie and the cabbage for half. The idea one of these paddocks wrap. We'll call it an Irish pub. Well, oil, beef, fuck, I swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the ear. Well, oil, beef, fuck, I'll up and bust your filthy mug if you drop one more shamrock in me beer. Well, raise the price of beer, $1 will make them wear a certain colour and fly a bloody tricolour called an Irish pub. Jaeger bombs and double shots, the underage are stinking socks. We'll fight the drinks and pay the cops, we got us an Irish pub. And I click one in the dirty bug and a pelting glass across the mug of the lady, oh the dirty dog, we got us an Irish pub. And it's over to me, we'll sit along the avenue, and who the hell is going to be true, we got us an Irish pub. Well, oil, beef, fuck, I swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the ear. Well, oil, beef, fuck, I'll up and bust your filthy mug if you drop one more shamrock in me beer. Pass the screens, neon lights, carry forking, oaky nights, the bouncers, they can take the fights, we got us an Irish pub. Slap to the polished floor, we'll hose the blood right out the door, and let the knuckles back for more, we got us an Irish pub. Well, oil, beef, fuck, I swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the ear. Well, oil, beef, fuck, that up and bust your filthy mug if you drop one more shamrock in me beer. Oh, tap the mardy pretty old, the Irish smelling balloon, start your culture, pull my honey, got an Irish pub. Wet the punches with no nose, straight up the rigs, the smell of the liquor never ends, the telly got us an Irish pub. Well, oh, beef, fuck, I swear upon the holy book, the only crack you'll get is a slap in the ear. Well, oh, beef, fuck, I'll up and bust your filthy mug if you drop one more shamrock in me beer. Shall we do If I Ever Leave This World Alive? Yeah. I'm just going to bring up the lyrics real quick because I'm still learning this one. I feel confident enough to do it, but not without the lyrics in front of me. So here we go. Why are you saying it with me?
Because I don't know what else to do.
Very well. You know what else you can do?
What?
Before we sing this song,
Yes.
grab
Yes.
that bottle.
The Bloody Mary mix?
What? We don't have Bloody Mary mix, do we?
We do.
What sort of? Oh, that kind of Bloody Mary mix that Lusha suggested,
Yeah.
involving pickles. Do you want a pickle?
Vodka over there.
Do you want to put a wait? So what are we
So you make a Bloody
suggesting?
Mary. So
All right. Do we have tomato? Do we have tomato juice?
we have Bloody Mary mix, which is the tomato part of the thing.
We have Bloody Mary mix?
Yeah,
Really? do?
we do.
Where?
In the fridge.
Do we?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Where?
I promise. It's
Are
on
you
the
sure?
door. You just don't look there. Maybe you're too tall. It's on the bottom shelf.
Oh, I'll do it. No, do it. All right. So you know what? I'm not up for that right now.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun.
It does sound like fun, and
All right.
we will do it.
What do you want me to get them?
There we go. But first of all, does this thing work?
Probably not.
What if I bring it a little closer? Well, you can scroll it for me, right?
Yes.
Good. Fantastic. Let me bring this up just back here for a second. And before we sing this next song, there we are. And before we sing the next, ooh, Lyman Orchard makes their own cider. That is good to know. All right. So go ahead and grab that thing. And actually, no, grab that thing. Grab that thing. Let's drink that first. So quick announcement, and that is that the October of 31st, this October 31st at 6 o'clock, we will be performing at the Lyman Orchard in Middletown, Connecticut.
In person.
In person.
It's
I know. It's our first live gig of 2020. Holy Christus. There's so yeah, if you're in Connecticut or anywhere really, anywhere where you're not actively being quarantined or won't have to actively quarantine if you come into Connecticut, because if you come into Connecticut from like South Carolina or something, then
you're gonna have to.
You're probably gonna have to quarantine. But that being said, come down, Middletown, Connecticut, October 31st, Halloween night, 6 o'clock. We'll be performing. We've got a tent or something, and we will be all masked up and looking pretty and mic'd up as well. We're hopefully gonna have like well, you'll see that when you come. Yes, indeed. And we'll show that to you on the interwebs when we get it. In the meantime,
all right, let's do this song. I'll scroll.
Before we do the song, Slanchava, Lord says this Mars.
You'll make the cooking show.
A little bit of hypocrites. What?
You make the cooking show announcement after.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's bring this thing up.
All right, let's do this. Let's do it.
Yeah, I feel confident. I feel very confident. Lord says this Mars. This will be the first time that I ever.
Stop it! Stop it! It's auto scrolling.
There we go.
There. Good.
This will be the first time that I've ever performed this in public.
Yay.
Let's give this a go. In fact, I'm going to go with
the guitar.
Go with the guitar. Go with the guitar. Go with the guitar. It's kind of an easier way to do things when.
It's a very guitar-ish song.
Indeed.
Like a sad guitar song.
It is a sad guitar song.
Sad guitar
Well, Jorge did have his heart broken just today. So.
Oh no. Okay.
See, I read the comments.
Well, okay. All
It's,
right, let me do the song.
Very. I couldn't tell earlier, but now I can tell. Because I wasn't playing it.
I mean, I could tell it.
Oh, I see.
It takes forever to tune it.
It's only 6 strings.
Well, I have PTSD from the 12 string.
Fair enough. So do I. And so does everyone who has ever played a 12 strings. There we are. Let's do this. If I ever leave this world alive, I'll thank you for the things you did in my life. If I ever leave this world alive, I'll come back down and sit by your feet tonight. Wherever I am, you'll always be more than just a memory. If I ever leave this world alive, if I ever leave this world alive, I'll take on all the sadness I left behind. If I ever leave this world alive, the madness that you feel will soon subside. So in a word, don't shed a tear. I'll be here when it all gets weird. I'm also the reason if I ever leave this world alive. Just bring it down. I know this part. If I ever leave this world, sorry about that. Right. So when in doubt, just call my name just before you go insane. If I ever leave this world, I may never leave this world. If I ever leave this world alive, she says, I'm okay. I'm alright. Though you have gone from my life, you said that it would. Now everything should be alright. She says I'm okay, I'm alright. Though I've gone from my life, you said that it would. Now everything should be alright. Yeah, be alright. That came out pretty good for the first try.
Did you like my harmony?
I did like their harmony.
Oh, thank you.
That was a lovely harmony. That came out rather well. That was nice. That was nice considering it was my first public attempt at that song. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I tried to be helpful. I see that Captain Tactus has arrived and he is attempting arson, which is very much in character for him.
I think he arrived a little bit earlier.
He arrived earlier.
I
He arrived
read the
earlier.
comments.
Very well. Lord, ladies and gentlemen, I have a confession to make.
Confess us in
Thank you very much. And that confession is that I am not just a musician, I am also a cook. And what we are drinking out of these very, very fancy glasses that were generously donated by Luscious is Hippocris. We have made a few different versions of Hippocris. Hippocris, for those of you who do not watch our cooking shows, but if you don't, you absolutely should. Hippocris is a medieval spiced wine. There are dozens of period medieval recipes for Hippocris. And this is the most recent recipe that we uncovered and played around with. It's and we're just going to do a quick recap, because this involves white wine. Most of the Hippocris we've made up until now were red wine, yes. And we decided to go with white wine here. We go with a sweeter white wine. We went with a white Riesling Chenin Blanc mix, and take the white wine, put it in a pot with some honey, heat it up. Just long enough in order to incorporate it all, and then add some grapes, some apples, and some cloves, and you let it sit for like 12 to 24 hours, and then elderflower liqueur. I'm sorry, I almost forgot about that. Also add elderflower liqueur, which is just a fascinating thing. The bottle's over there. Go grab the bottle of the elderflower liqueur, just so we can show them what it looks like. So yeah, wine, honey, grapes, cloves, and elderflower liqueur. Let it sit for 12 to 24 hours, and then mix it half and half with Prosecco, which is kind of like champagne. It's a bubbly thing.
It's not champagne because it's not from the champagne
region. And so yeah, that's the elderflower liqueur that we were using. It is Saint Germain, probably France, and it's delicious. It tastes like summer. It really does. It really does. Now you're supposed to dilute this half and half with Prosecco. That being said, we ran out of Prosecco because we made 2 ginormous mason jars of this stuff, and only bought almost all the way through. I know, and we only bought 1 bottle of Prosecco. So we are just drinking this straight, not diluted with Prosecco, and it is incredibly sweet, but still tasty.
Also, shout out to Luscious for giving us
yes,
a fancy.
Shout out to Luscious for the pretty glasses.
It's very, very. The wine is super duper sweet and fruity and summery.
Very sweet and summery and fruity. But it is autumn now.
Yes, I'm gonna make it anyway because it's nice.
I'm thinking next time I'll peel the apples.
I like the skin.
I like the skin too, but the apples are mushy now, which is a good thing. But you like crunching on the skin.
Anyway, what song are we doing next?
All right, you know what? As much as I love summer. Oh, the name of that. What is the name of that wine, by the way? Which wine?
The one that we just showed.
The one that we just drank. Yeah. It's a Hippocris.
Well, like the name of.
Oh, in the
cookbook.
In the cookbook, which is the time and place. Go ahead and grab that. The time and place cookbook, which is medieval inspired recipes, and I believe a summer wine for the bonfire or something.
It is actually, yeah.
A summer wine for the bonfire.
Wine for the bonfire.
Fantastic. Even though in the description they say it's Hippocris. So.
What are we doing?
I love the taste of summer, but alas, 'tis not summer. And to that end, I'm going to sing a song of autumn. As soon as I get my feathers stuck out from under there. Yeah. So here we go. A song about a demon. Except he's a devil. And he's a fox.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm the foxy boy.
Alright.
And we're doing a Halloweeny
You never know what to play for this
October sort of thing that I stole from Heather Dale.
song.
But apparently Heather Dale stole it from someone else. So, yeah. As we went out a-hunting one morning in the spring, both hounds and horses running well made the hills and the valleys ring. But to our great misfortune, no fox there couldn't be found. Our huntsman swore and cursed, but still no fox ran over the ground. Then spoke the master huntsman, the master of the chase. If only the devil himself come by, he'd run us such a race. And up the sprung like lightning a fox from out of his hole. His fur was the color of a starless night, and his eyes like burning coal. Right on, my gallant huntsman, as fast as e'er you can, for you should never want for a fox to chase all over the glen. We chased him over the valleys, we chased him over the fields, we chased him down to the river bank, but never would he yield. And he jumped into the water, and he swam to the other side, and he's laughed so hard that the greenwood shook. He's turned to the huntsman and he's cried, right on, my gallant huntsman, when must I come again? But you should never want for a fox to chase all over the glen. And when your need is greatest, just call upon my name, and I shall come, and you shall have the best sport and game. And look with wonder, and the hounds did turn and hide, for the fox did turn to the devil himself as he stood on the other side. And the men, the hounds, the horses went running back to town, and on the hills come a little black fox, laughing as he ran. Right on, the gallant huntsman, when must they come again? But you should never want for a fox to chase all over the glen. When your need is greatest, just call upon my name, and I shall come, and you shall have the best sport and game. Right on, the gallant huntsman, when must I come again? For you should never want for a fox to chase all over the glen. Yeah.
That's an odd sensation with that song because I like it a lot, but it's so boring to play if you're not on the
Main vocals.
If you're not singing it, then it's like very boring to play.
I can understand that.
Because it's just like.
You know, you can sing with the chorus. I mean, that is allowed.
I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like. I don't like the way my voice sounds when I sing.
I think that we should do Biker Hill.
Oh, yeah.
But before we do Biker Hill, I'm gonna finish this.
Oh, are you gonna chug it? Oh, he's not just chugging. He's eating it. Oh my God, he's eating it. And then he's going to eat me.
Oh my God! Notice, by the way, when you are drinking the Hypocrite, try to take the cloves out first. Chewing on cloves, not a good idea.
Great way to get
unless you have a toothache.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, toothache. One of the cures for toothaches.
Cloves.
Cloves. Chewing on cloves. It'll help. It doesn't actually cure a darn thing, but it relieves. It numbs the pain.
Yeah.
I know this, you see, because half of my teeth are rotting out of my head.
I'm gonna go to a dentist.
I should. I really, really should.
Yes, yeah.
I really should. Lords, ladies, and Smiths, if you would like to become a patron, go to patreon.com/FoxyBars.
Foxy Bars for dental care.
And you can help me for dental care. It'll be great. Lords, ladies, and Smiths, it has now come the time of the show before we sing our next song.
Oh,
It has come the time
Special thingy.
when we take out the special thing. Go ahead and eat your apples because I'm using these glasses again. I'm just going to pour out.
Oh, you have to eat all these apples?
Yeah.
You're eating some of them.
The apples are tasty.
Oh, but there's so many.
And they're covered in alcoholic goo.
Here, you must save the grape for me though. Did you eat the grape? Ew. Take it.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
I stayed before. Eat. I'm just going to pour a little bit of water into that glass.
Oh, you hardly ate any of the apples. You just ate the grape.
I ate a bunch of the apples. What are you talking about?
You wanted to eat the grape. You ate like just the grape.
I didn't just eat the grape. Here, I'll eat the rest of the apples for you.
Here, take
Rinse out the glass. Because we are trying to enjoy the taste of this thing, ostensibly. Our mystery alcohol. For those who are unaware, here's what we do. Every week, we pick an alcohol that we have never seen before, never tried before. Often based just on the label. Sometimes based on the season. Sometimes based on my whim, which is weird. And then we try it here on Foxy's Drinking Hour. This week's thing is Fulton's Harvest Pumpkin Pie Liqueur. Which theoretically ought to be mixed with something like, I don't know, whiskey or rum.
You know, I am 24
But you can totally drink it straight.
old, and I still don't really fundamentally understand the difference between a liquor and a liqueur.
I think that a liqueur is...
A liqueur is fancy and also not as alcoholic.
I bet that is a big part,
and also usually like not... It's usually like a thingy that's not...
Like elderflower.
It's like elderflower.
Elderflower liqueur. Or in this case, pumpkin pie liqueur. Because 'tis the season.
Wow, it smells like coffee.
It smells like coffee. Very well, let's give this a go. Lords, ladies, and Smiths, if you would like to join us with our mystery alcohol in our Facebook group and in the description of this video every week when we post the time and link for the upcoming Foxy's Drinking Hour, in the description, we will put what alcohol will be our mystery alcohol for the week. This week, Fulton's Harvest. Pumpkin pie cream liqueur. You ready for this?
Crying, or is it a sweat tear?
What? This is sweat. It's all sweat.
No, it's a sweat tear.
It is sweat. There's a light right there that's beaming on me face. And there's fire behind me.
Oh.
And I'm just moving back and forth real quick. I promise I don't have a fever. It's not the COVID. I'm just a sweaty boy. You sweaty girl. Here, drink.
No, we didn't. Oh,
All right, sláinte.
We didn't clink. There we
There.
go. Now it's official.
I don't not like it. Oh, there's the pumpkin. There's the pumpkin. The pumpkin taste is very much an aftertaste. It is not. It is not.
Definitely sugar.
It is. There's definitely sugar.
I can say that for certain.
There's so much sugar.
It's definitely a beverage, and it's definitely sugar.
And it's definitely sugar, and there's a lot of sugar. So much sugar, I'm going to chase that down with water.
I know. It's not even the alcohol that bites. It's the sugar. Oh my god.
It's the sugar one, doesn't it? Oh, goodness.
A lot of sugar. I have a feeling that maybe you're supposed to put this in something.
You are, but we're drinking it straight. So what do you want to put in this? You know, we'll decide after Biker Hill.
Yeah.
After Biker Hill, we will decide what we are going to add to this pumpkin spice pie. I definitely like it. I definitely like it.
I got 4 new cavities just from those 2 sips of pumpkin. Here,
you do really have to be in the mood for that one. It really has to be October or November.
Oh my god, yeah. And it's got to be cold.
Indeed.
It's not right in this room right now.
And this is the way it's going to be, by the way, for the next few weeks as far as our mystery alcohol goes. For the rest of October, it's going to be some sort of pumpkin themed or otherwise horror themed alcohol.
I get pumpkin liqueur again.
You don't want to get pumpkin liqueur again?
No.
You want to go about pumpkin whiskey?
Pumpkin whiskey.
Let's get pumpkin whiskey.
We can maybe put the liqueur in the pumpkin whiskey. That might be nice.
We'll try that. We'll see what happens. You don't like this straight as it is? You never drank chocolate milk right out of the carton, did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you enjoy it?
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know?
Who's asking?
Why?
Who's asking?
I'm
Are you
asking.
from the FBI?
I am not from. I can neither confirm nor deny. I'll deny I'm not from the FBI. I can only keep up that lie for so long. All right, here we go. What am I doing?
Biker Hill.
Right, I know where I am. If I had another penny, I would have another Jill. I would make the paper play the bonny lass of Baker Hill. Baker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Baker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Oh, the pitman and the keelman trim, they drink humble made from gin, and the dance they do begin to the tune of the St. Marty. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. When first I went down to the dirt, I had no cow and no pitcher. Now I got 2 or 3 Walker hits under my knee. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Liqueur and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. All the way from Walker Shore, you drink a little bit in the 18 months. All the way around to Nard of the tune of the St. Marty. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Sure to come to me, had a pig, yeah, hit it with a shovel and some jig. All the way to Walker Shore, the tune of the St. Marty. If I had another penny, I would have another channel. I would make the paper play the bonny lass of Biker Hill. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, call your lads forevermore. That was unnecessary. But I like to do that sometimes.
Do we count as the weird part of the internet?
Do
we count as the weird part of the internet?
We are the weird part of the internet. Why would you even ask if we I'm just trying to see what prompted that. Teeth are expensive.
I've never had the Pensick chocolate milk.
You're a Pensick chocolate milk. You haven't had Pensick chocolate milk?
I don't think so. What is it?
I don't know. I think it's from Blue Feather. That would I think. Maybe.
Well, I've had weird things from Blue Feather. I don't know if one of them was chocolate milk though.
What? No. I got a blowjob. Or I gave a blowjob. But I also got it. It tasted great.
Yeah. That was a fun party.
That was a fun party. That was a good party.
Yeah.
That was a good party. Here. I'm going to drink a little bit of, this is water. Water! Lord Stacey Smith, I have a confession to make.
Oh, confess that.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that water is an important thing. If you want to drink as much.
Water is life.
Well, yeah, but the way you say it makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie.
Water is life.
I feel like there's a large green person with strange-looking ears.
I guess we are the weird part of the internet.
Well, we're part of the weird part of the internet. We're a weird part of the weird part of the internet.
There are weirder things on the internet.
There are weird things on the internet involving grapefruit.
We've got a couple of requests.
Grapefruit.
Hey, that's a classic. That's a classic at this point.
It'd be true. All right. So we got 2 requests coming up. The night visiting song?
The night visiting song?
I'm trying to think what that is.
What do you mean by night visiting?
Because I've got a lot of night visitations going on, personally. We'll figure out what that is later. Let's go with one of the ones that I'm more certain on. Here.
Is it the one that I'm not certain on?
Let's go with one that I'm not certain on, that you're not certain on. So go on Bowron,
right.
And that makes it easier for you.
Really?
Yes.
Does it need a Bowron?
What?
Oh, no.
It does not need a Bowron. Which one are we talking about?
Fireship?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Using me. So very well. shall pet the cat. No, you shall pet the cat whilst I sing.
He's just so cute.
Let's go here. Usually I do this in the key of D. I'm going to do it in D for reasons. A song that I haven't sung as often as I usually do, really, now that I think about it. I don't sing the song often enough. I need to sing the song more often.
Define often enough.
About what?
Define often enough.
I don't know. More often than I do it now, which is never. All right, a song of precaution, a song of warning to sailors and seamen. Be careful where you dock your ship. As I went out one evening out for a night's career, I spied a lofty clipper ship, and for her I did steer. I hoisted her my signals, which she very quickly knew, and when she seen me bunting fly, she immediately hove to. I am using nautical terms as a metaphor for intercourse, you see. She'd a dark in her open eye, and her hair hung down in ringlets. She was a nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rakish kind. I swear you must excuse me for being out so late. If me parents knew of it, how sad would be my fate. Me father, he's a minister, a good honest man. Me mother, she's a dancing girl, and I do the best I can. What kind of minister marries a dancing girl? I have no idea. But I was just trying to add the own bit of percussion into the show. In a dark color open eye, her hair hung down in ringlets. She's a nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rakish kind. I took her to a tavern and I treated her to wine. Little did I figure she was one of the rakish kind. I handled her, I dandled her, and found to my surprise she was nothing but a fire ship rigged up in a disguise. Fire ship is a metaphor for a woman with the French disease. That's syphilis. She had dark and roving eye, and her hair hung down in ringlets. She's a nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rakish kind. So come all ye bold seamen who on the streets do sail. If you seek companionship, beware the ships you hail. I barely left my fire ship, 'twas hardly a week gone past, when I found the fire that burned in her was raging on my mouth. Is a metaphor for penis. She had a dark in her open eye, and her hair hung down in ringlets. She's a nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rakish kind. She was a nice girl, a decent girl, but one of the rakish kind. Yeah. It's been a while. That felt good.
Yay.
I like to do that one every now. So, I am thinking that we should do the other request that was asked for earlier.
Yes.
Because Lord Jesus is ours, I have an active finger. I have a confession to make. Thank you very much. And that confession is that I am an educated man. I have learned other languages. I have learned medieval songs. I have documentation. And so, a Carmina Burana, which is to say, a song from a collection known as the Carmina Burana. It's like singing a cantiga, or I don't know, an NSYNC song. I'm not sure. It's
Do you know any NSYNC songs?
No.
Pass
it. Probably.
That one that's like, I want it there.
That's NSYNC?
I don't know, actually. It's one of them. I think they're mixed up with the other ones.
I'm going to add, before we sing the song, I'm going to add some sheepdog.
Ew. Let me know if that tastes good.
To the pumpkin cream liqueur. Take that. We're going to see what happens. It's not bad.
Let me taste.
There we go. What do you think?
Oh, that's so much sugar. So much sugar.
And adding the peanut butter just added more sugar?
It just like doubled the sugar in it. Ah!
Very well. Let's sing a Latin song about a Latin song. Before I sing the song, pass you that mason jar. Mason jar. In the mason jar is hypocrite, which, as you may remember, is medieval spiced wine.
You're learning.
Vinum. Che venies, gratos et totatus, che mosteranimos ville delegatus, questo vinum bonum vinum vinum generos, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. Bacchus forte superans, pectora vidorum, in amorem consitat animum seiorum. Vinum bonum vinum vinum generosum, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. Bacchus sepe visitans mulierum genus, las ideas subitas tibio Venus. Vinum bonum vinum vinum generosum, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. Bacchus venas penetrans, calido licore, las ideas igneas veneris ardore. Vinum bonum vinum vinum generosum, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. Bacchus lenis leniens, furas et dolores, contevio cum gaudia, risus et amores. Vinum bonum vinum vinum generosum, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. Sondra regia, convivos vanitatum, Jerusalem et regalis, Babylon vitatum. Est vinum bonum vinum vinum generosum, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. Est vinum bonum vinum vinum generosum, redet vinum curialem cum animosum. You know what? It's gotten to that point in the evening when I can't really read the comments anymore.
Oh no.
Oh, the English versions. We'll do that next time. Next time we'll do the English version of Vace Bene Venees. Last song we did. What was the last song we did? Just now, that was Vace Bene Venees.
Yes.
The one before that was The Fire Ship.
The Fire Ship, yes.
Right.
That one is on your first album.
That is on the first.
I would say buy it, but I don't think it's on Bandcamp.
It's not on Bandcamp.
It's not, because I felt downloading the whole thing.
Neither have I. I'll be honest, I'm just a wee bit, I won't say embarrassed by that first album, but if it were to go out of print, I won't mind.
Actually, I like that one better than your second album, mostly because.
Oh, good. Now I know that I can't make progress.
No. It's because of the sound quality.
Oh, indeed.
The sound quality is really bad on this album. If you want to buy the best album, the third album
is really good.
It's pretty good. It's on Bandcamp.
Mm-hmm.
Look it up. foxybar.bandcamp.com. You can buy it for $10.
Indeed. And you know, pass me the guitar, because I have another confession to make.
Confess that's in it.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that I, in spite of me Irish brogue and living in America, I am of the Hebrew tribe.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody would have guessed.
I know. Nobody might have guessed that I am of the people of Israel.
Oh, mix it with the pickle juice.
Mix it with the pickle juice?
And then it's super juice.
All right, where's a place that I can mix it with? I need a thing.
Oh, well,
You know what? I'm gonna chug this. I'm gonna chug this.
Ooh, I can feel the cabbage.
Oh goodness! Here, hold on. I need to set out the water before I put anything else in there. Let's get a little bit of water. Oh my goodness! It's got a milky.
Yeah, that looks disgusting. Ew. Ew.
Actually, I'm gonna leave the ice in there. Get some vodka.
Get some vodka. Get some pickle juice. We haven't really
Some
eaten
pickle juice.
pickles very much.
Hmm?
We don't really eat these pickles very much.
We've been eating them. We've been eating like at least one a week. That's enough for those, really. Okay. I don't know. Start pouring. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It looks murky.
That's all right.
Still have some pumpkin spice in
That's
there.
all right. There we go. This is American Jewish. It's got the pickles. It's got the vodka. And because October, just a little bit of pumpkin spice. Why not?
Some lox in it too.
Oh!
Oh yeah, I forgot that also has moonshine in it.
Oh!
Let me try some. I have to try some now.
Oh! Oh! I'm using that as more our next Passover. Drink it, feel the pain of my ancestors.
Can you taste the pumpkin spice?
Oh no!
Okay.
No, the ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm trying to stop laughing so I can drink it. Okay, here we go.
Ah! Ah!
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Why did you put so much vodka in it?
Ah!
I don't think I've ever seen you in such pain from an alcoholic beverage.
I'm not sure which makes it worse, the pickle or the vodka. Ah! At the behest of Hannah Franco. Let's do this.
Oh, I feel like my liver is already heavy.
Let's go a little bit higher. Go ahead and be on the cajon for this.
We have more pickled vodka first.
I speak in Polish. Fierce natura. But with my faithful horse, I speak in Amelossian. Unlike all other men, my horse is a finer mensch. Hey! 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 With the ladies, I speak French. Them on a mirror. With the children, I speak English. So you guys like drinking songs, right? But with my faithful horse, I speak in Amelossian. Unlike all other men, my horse is a finer mensch. Hey! 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 I speak in Gaelic. My morning's luncha. With my neighbors, I speak Spanish. Mis vecinos, ¿cómo están? But with my faithful horse, I speak in Amelossian. Unlike all other men, my horse is finer mensch. Hey! Hey! I spoke German, and with the rest I spoke Ukrainian. But with my faithful horse, I speak in Amelossian. Unlike those other men, my horse That worked. That worked. I like that. I like that. That was good.
That one is called My Horse?
Yes, that one is entitled My Horse. It is written by a group called Golem. Which Golem, which if you play D&D or or other such fantasy things, or Pokemon, you may be familiar with the Golem, but what you may not know is that the Golem originally comes from Jewish folklore. Specifically, that the first Golem ever mentioned is in the Talmud. That was a calf made of clay, a calf Golem. It was according to the legend, the rains were very bad that year and the harvest was very bad and the town was starving, and so the rabbi made a calf out of clay and then brought it to life using the ineffable name of God and such, and thus the town was able to survive the famine by eating the golem calf, which of course prompts a question amongst the rabbis, and then the rabbis start to argue: was that calf meat? Like for the sake of meat and milk?
Yeah, I know.
Because it was not born of a normal cow. Like,
clay,
it's technically clay. We're technically eating dirt when we're eating it.
Oh my God,
so
hot over here.
so do you even need to shaft it? Does it even need to be slaughtered? If it's and it's an interesting question, because that might actually apply to meat that's grown in a petri dish. Like seriously, meat that's grown like it's genetically it's meat, but it wasn't born of a calf. It was grown in a petri dish. The rabbis might have to go back to that bit of Talmud and re-examine it, and determine like maybe we can have kosher cheeseburgers now. You're patronizing me.
Sorry. I think that I wasn't really drunk up until the vodka pickle.
Now you are drunk, and now you're patronizing.
I'm sorry, but maybe. Oh, I didn't expect. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Ah. All right, so yeah, that is a good question. Adam being made of clay. Well, that's part of the whole idea of the golem, you see, because the golem, part of the philosophical idea behind the golem, is that human beings have the ability to imitate God. And just like God made Adam from clay, but God, you see, when God took the clay and made it into Adam, it became a man. But when man takes clay and tries to make it into man, it becomes a golem, which is not the same as a man. It's very similar to a man, but it's not a man, because a golem, you see, has no will of its own. A golem can only do what its master tells it to do. It has no desires and no will of its own. Because God can take clay and make it into a man, but when man takes clay and tries to make it into a man, it's going to be imperfect, because we're just not that good.
What do you want to sing next?
I'm sorry. I'm going to sing an Irish lad who played enough.
No, if only we had the whistle. I guess it.
Yeah, we don't have enough whistle, alas. This song was written by David Anthony Classic. Oh, you want the guitar? Very well, very well, very well, very well. Here, you have the guitar.
I don't know. What else did you think I was going to
I don't know. Robbie's afraid to play the guitar when I do this song.
Why? Just capo it on a D.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Capo 3, Robbie.
All right. This is written by David Anthony Classic, who at some point I'm going to kidnap him. And I'm going to bring him in here.
Oh, into your bedroom. It's a little creepy.
Yep. For a man had crossed the sea, all the western world was free. Irishmen said, sing with me, together we will pick a key. I'll sing in D,
And I in G.
when I sing high I'll play in C. Ladies, then we're all agreed, forever we will use those three. The Irish they may fight and fret, at times they drink themselves to death. The strangest one I ever met was the Irish lad who played in F. He jumped upon the bar to play, asked for neither drink nor pay. So manly that I thought he'd pay was the Irish lad I met that day. It makes sense if you're David Anthony. The Irishmen all dropped their beers and covered up their Irish ears. So that's a tune I won't have near. Get that bastard out of here. He blew the guitar and strummed the horn.
His parents died before he was born.
Ate supper at the crack of morn. All raised in red was he adorned. The Irishmen were quite consumed. In the air a danger loomed. Alas, the Irish lad presumed to play an unfamiliar tune. He danced to the blind and sang to the deaf.
His name was Eddie, but call him Jeff.
The strangest lad I ever met was the Irish lad who played in F. Irishmen had quite enough. They grabbed the young boy by the scruff, threw him off the nearest bluff. In retrospect, a bit too tough. But quickly downward to life he left.
Last word we heard him say was,
but in our way, we'll mourn the death
of the Irish lad who played in
One, two, three, four.
What is rhythm anyway?
What is rhythm anyway? Thank you very much, ladies and sisters. I see that there are quite a number of other suggestions and requests, but we are an hour in, and I would like to sleep.
Oh, you're going to bed early tonight.
That fit kebab him.
Oh, the pickle vodka.
Pickle vodka.
Pickle vodka's hitting you.
You know what?
Wash it down with that.
Well, first of all, are you going to finish this?
No, I don't like it.
All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to take the
okay.
Chambord.
I really thought you were going to put the pickle.
I'm going to take the Chambord, which we pilfered from Captain Tacklus's mum, and I'm going to put that in with the pumpkin spice. The Chambord, by the way, is a strawberry liqueur.
It's raspberry.
Raspberry, whatever. It's all red to me. I don't know. Oh, God, I'm going to hate myself for this. I can tell immediately. I don't even have to ask. I know. Well, it's not as bad as...
Yeah, let me try some.
Go for it.
I don't want it.
I don't think I put enough of the strawberry in
I
there.
think you might need more water.
You need more water?
No, you
Here,
need
let's put some more water in there.
No!
Oh, I need more water.
You need more water.
I need more water.
You need more water.
I've got water in the black bag, which is a jar, which is a bottle. I know where I am.
That's not bad with the
The wash is stuck in the black. No, the ice is stuck in the bottle. Because it's too big to come out of the there.
Well, there you go. We got your.
There it came out.
You got your ice chunk.
I got me ice chunk. I got a big chunk of ice. I'm gonna wash it down with some elderflower liqueur.
You didn't even have any. The ice. You didn't have any water.
It tastes like summer.
You're a stupid man.
All right, let's do a pretty song. Now here's a question: when it comes to the pretty song. Shall we do a pretty song or a pretty song? Are you ready? Are you ready?
For what?
I don't
For what?
know.
Exactly.
How about this one? I haven't done this one in a while.
Oh, it's D. Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done this one in a million years. Lord, ladies and Miss Mars, I know there's a lot of other, what's the word I'm looking for? Requests. There's a lot of requests out there.
I think 7. We might have to do 7 during the nights after this, actually.
No, after this, I'm finishing.
Are you sure? You don't want to do 7 during the nights?
Well, I forgot we'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
We got another show tomorrow.
Okay.
Lord, ladies and Miss Mars, we have another show tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And at the show tomorrow, we will do some more of the requests. But right now, yeah. Join us tomorrow for Foxy's Hangover Hour on YouTube.
This time with Alka-Seltzer.
I think we're out.
No!
It's all right. There's a Rite Aid right down the street.
Stupid man.
They're open till 10. What time is it? It's 10:08.
It's 10.
First thing in the morning. Rite Aid for Alka-Seltzer. We got apple cider, non-alcoholic apple cider. That has vitamin C. So does alcoholic apple cider.
Are you gonna sing the song?
Right.
Strum this B chord repeatedly.
Song of Gypsy Davy rang, lighted through the night. Wise and foolish virgin kept her candles burning bright. Rise up, my young and foolish one, follow if you can. You get no need for candles in the arms of such a man. Make love to each other, be free with each other. Be prisoners of love till you lie in the sod. Be friends to each other, forgive one another. See God in each other, be beggars to God. Oh, the night was cold and dark and damp as they wandered all alone. Sky became their canopy, and the earth became their throne. As their ravens went to rags, thought it nothing wrong. For earth and sky are open enough when you sing a traveler's song. Make love to each other, be free with each other, be prisoners of love till you lie in the sod. Be friends to each other, forgive one another, see God in each other, be beggars to God. And sang their traveler's song wherever they were sent. To some it seemed a dancing tune on the sad lament. But for every heart that heard them true, tear became a smile, and a pauper or a prince became a foxy bard for a while. How about that? Make love to each other, branding, play with each other, be prisoners of love till you lie in the sod. Be friends, copyright together, forgive, copyright foxy bards, be God in each other, be beggars to God. Make love to each other, be free with each other, be prisoners of love till you lie in the sod. be friends to each other, forgive one another, see Morgan Freeman in each other. We just got done watching Bruce Almighty. It was a great movie. Be beggars together. Yay. And I even made it,
Here. Okay. Maybe we can do it like this. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. No.
You're doing it backwards. I mean, you're doing it backwards from where you are. Oh, whatever. Lord, ladies and sisters, I am the Foxy Bard.
I'm Twig.
Together we are drunk and disorderly. Together we are drunk and disorderly. And before we finish off, I have one more confession to make. Thank you very much. I confessed this long ago, back before I was a bard. I was going to be a rabbi. I went to yeshiva, and I learned things about God. I learned things about the Bible. I learned things about my weird tribe and the weird things that we do. For example, remember that thing I told you about the golem? And how the discussions about whether a golem calf is kosher or not, and whether it's milchadike or fleischadike. Well, you know, that's not where it ends. They also ask weird questions like, what if you take the fetus of one cow and put it into another cow? What if you take the fetus of a cow and put it in a jar and just make it live somehow and come to terms, and then you just pull it out of the jar instead of birthing it? Well, here's the thing. These are practical questions now. 2,000 years ago, when the rabbis asked these questions, it was all theory. Now it's reality. Because we can do all these weird things. You know what else I learned? In heaven there is no fear. What are you doing? That's why we drink it. You know, I can see it. And when we're gone from here, what is that? Our friends will be home here. All right. Lord, ladies and sisters, this how it works. Where am I? Nice. All right, bring this thing down because these comments are going back too fast for me to be where I'm at the bottom. Okay. All right. Okay, there we are. That's how it works. You tell me what you think is not in heaven, and then I will come up with a verse to justify your theology. Hopefully it'll rhyme. Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay. Here we are. In heaven there is no heartbreak. Instead I just step on a rake. But it won't break my nose because it's fake. Because there are no rakes or heartbreaks. Oh, in heaven there is no... That's why we drink it. When we're gone from... If you get the reference, congratulations, you've watched old Simpsons episodes. Let's do another one. Where are we? Alright, fair enough. Bring it up again.
No, you already did that one. Oh, never mind, you didn't do that one. Okay.
No, bring it up. Don't bring it. There you go. Okay, just keep it there until I tell you to bring it down. Alright. In heaven, there's no petri dish grown meat, which I consider a great defeat for the vegetarians, because I'm gonna eat their feet. Because I've got weird kinks. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That counts as petri meat, right? That's why we drink it here. I'm gonna eat your feet when we're gone from here. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. What? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, I know this one. Here we go. Here we go. In heaven there are no pickles because I am rather fickle, and it's either that or I'll have to suckle nipples. This is why they had better give me pickles. In heaven there is no. My mother complained about me teeth. That's why we drink it. But I complain about the taste. When we're gone from here, it was like pickles. Our friends will be drinking pickle nipples. All right. There we go. Okay, let's go to something else. So get that image out of my head. All right.
Promise upon yourself.
In heaven there are no clones because there are not enough phones for everyone to hear the dial tone, which is why they're not allowing any clones. In heaven there is no beer. Why we drink it here? When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Oh, where am I? Right, sorry. Brain fart, it happens sometimes. In heaven there is no cider, which means if I want to put something inside her, I have no liquid, I'll have to use a spider. Because she swallowed a fly. Oh, in heaven there is no. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. So drink it here. Oh, when you're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. What else are we gonna go? All right. In heaven there is no victim blaming. Cause if you do that, then your neck you are craning, and you're probably involved in kink shaming, which is bad because I'm into weird shite. Oh, in heaven there is no beer, don't shame me. That's why we drink it here, arachnophilia. When we're gone from here, I like all the legs. Our friends will be drinking now, because it means they have 4 vaginas. At least that's how my math works. You have 2 legs, you have 1 vagina. A spider has 8 legs, and therefore, that's how biology works. All right, here we go. What's next? Go ahead and scroll that down, by the way. I think I'll do like 3 or 4 more.
Well, you've got many more than that.
Oh my God, so many. Oh my God. Way too many things. I don't know what to choose.
Just take 3 random ones.
All right, fair enough. In heaven there's no COVID-19 because without a mask I get obscene, and then people decide to kick me in my spleen. That's why in heaven there is no COVID-19. That didn't make sense. In heaven there's no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there's no anime, which means that when I go and pray, I'm gonna ask God to turn me gay, because otherwise I'll miss the anime. In heaven that didn't make as much sense as I'd hoped it would. That made no sense whatsoever. Here, when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. Yeah, I can do better than that. I can do much better than that. All right, let's try this. In heaven there's no anime, which means when I do my cooking show today, I'm gonna have to drink a manga puree to make up for the lack of anime. That made sense. Whenever there is no beer. That was better. That was much better. That's why we drink it here. Oh, and we're gone from here. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Oh, look, it's a cute person who thinks I'm a pirate because they have a very unactive imagination. And they see a cavalier hat, and they don't know what a cavalier hat is. And so they assume, oh, he's a pirate because Orlando Bloom wore that hat in Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's the only place that those hats are worn, is by Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean. So he's a gay pirate. You know, even if I was a gay pirate, why are you judging me? What are we up to next? Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go.
How do we get trolls on YouTube?
That's the way it is. I know, it's one of the joys of YouTube is getting the trolls. Where were we? Right, let's do like 2 more. Alright.
Maybe he's saying you're gay because he's gay and he's very interested.
Are you interested?
I think maybe that's
because if you are interested. Alright, let's do it. In heaven there are no trolls, which means that when I take the polls, there'll be no one from whom to collect tolls, because trolls are the only ones who pay tolls, I guess. Oh, in heaven there is no... Yeah, the troll toll bridges. Drink it here, and when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. One more. In heaven there is no pants, which is why if you take a glance, you won't have trouble viewing my lance, especially you, Wayne Whitestone. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. You're looking pretty tonight. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. You got a real pretty mouth. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. Oh, when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Don't have a dick measuring contest with someone who's comfortable with his sexuality. How's that? Thank you very much, Lord Jesus Hismars. I do thank you all for swinging by and enjoying this show. I do hope you enjoyed the show. I'm going to drink some more of this nonsense. If you enjoyed the show, feel free to come by again tomorrow at 2 o'clock when we were doing Foxy's Hangover Hour. And you may feel free to become a patron on the Patreon, where for the low price of money per month, you will have access to videos that the rest of the public does not have access to. And you will also have access to voting rights to vote on what we're going to cook next and what cookbooks we're going to get. And I don't know, other things. I'm going to have them vote on other things. It'll be fun. And
voting is fun.
Voting is fun.
You should vote.
Which is why you should vote in November.
Yeah.
And also on the Patreon. Also in November. Yes, indeed. And we do hope to see you again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Here, same place, same time. Thank you so much for coming by, because I have a confession to make.
Confess. That's it.
Thank you very much. And that confession is that as much as this is entertainment for you, it is also therapy for me. And I thank you so much for coming and listening to my ramblings. Enjoy your evening, lords, ladies, and sisters.
Bye. Okay, I guess I'll have to press the button.
Yeah, someone's got to press the button. We got to press the button. Yeah.